and today I'm going to review for you set number 76079, Ravager Attack. This is actually the smallest set out of the 3 Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets that came out last month, or I think 2 months before. But I decided to get it now because I just felt like it was a really good set with really good minifigures, especially for Mantis, because Mantis is actually a really cool minifigure and they've done really well on her. I think there's no other problems with her, but like there's no printing on the legs. I'm pretty sure even in the movie she doesn't have any printing. Also another problem, it's not really a problem, but like the hair, it kind of, when you try to take it off, it comes off with the head because it's actually rubbery because of the antennas that they had to integrate. And as far as the antennas go, those are really like plain. Those are supposed to be plain on purpose, but the only thing is that there's a little bit of the antenna coloring for the skin coloring. It came onto the hair a little bit, so it's kind of noticeable, which is kind of weird. It kind of looks awkward, but that's just a small problem. But to easily just take out the hair without taking the head with it, you just take it from the side and just take it off. And she does have a second face, so that's really cool. And you can see a lot of that really interesting printing on the side, or on the back. And that's Mantis. She's a really cool minifigure. Next is Rocket Raccoon. He did come in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but for Volume 2, he only comes in this set, so that's really cool. And since this is the first time I'm getting him, that's really cool that like the head is there ahead with the armor. There's no coloring or printing issues with this one, so that's fine. And then the tail, as usual, is like just a rubber kind of tail. You just attach it separately. And then he just comes with, they're poorly made guns because it's literally just a space blaster with a stud, a hollow stud. So that's not really like different or anything special, and this is the same gun, but they just added more on it to make it bulky. So that's Rocket Raccoon. He's also really cool. And the last one is Ravager. He is also, all 3 of these minifigures are exclusive to this set, and that's really nice. And as far as he goes, he actually does come with an exclusive kind of hairpiece. I've never seen this before, and I'm pretty sure it's only exclusive to him. And when you take it off, yes, he does not have a double-sided face, but that's fine. When you do take off the beard, this is the same beard like Gandalf and everything, but I think it's just a different color. I think this color has appeared in different sets before, but I don't remember seeing this color. I only remember gray and stuff. And this is his face, so that's really cool. And then you can see the printing also, very shiny and everything. And I think you can see the emblem for their group, and then some buckles and belts and everything to add more detail. On the back is just like a fur coat kind of, so that's really cool. And that is Ravager for you. And yeah, he does come with brown hands. I think those are gloves. Obviously his hands wouldn't be brown. But he also does come with a, we had to build a gun or a machine gun for him, so that's really cool. It's basically a stud shooter, you know how that works by now. And you just put it in his hand and he'll look cool. I don't know which way though. It kind of looks awkward. I don't know. Yeah, obviously you're supposed to put it this way, but it just, also the guns are like really lazy this time around because it just doesn't look like an actual gun, to be honest. And then let's go to the set. As far as the set goes, it's nothing too much, because they're supposed to make it as simple as possible because it's like literally a $16 set. And you just have 3 amazing minifigures, but they didn't go too fancy on the set itself because the build itself wasn't even that interesting. The wings are just really simply made, and there's no like special building except for the front. This is really cool how they integrated it to by the side over here using these pieces, and then you just attach it like that, and that's really cool. But yeah, it does fall apart if you don't I mean, you wouldn't want to play with it, like just try to open the cockpit over and over again. But yeah, this cockpit is like the same space alien kind of cockpit. It's the same thing. The interesting thing is this is a sticker, and this panel thing in the front is actually printed, so that's really nice. And there are two stud shooters on the top over here, and there's two stud shooters on the bottom. I don't know what these things are. I think these are just engines, and then the back is also just studs over here for the just, I think that's part of the engine also. And then the gun is just as an attachment on the back, so that's really cool. But again, the space blaster, so there's nothing too special. I think you can put anything on here on the back to clip it on, but that's really cool. And then there's also a sticker over here. I did mess up on that, which I get really disappointed sometimes, because I don't know why some of the sets have some pieces that are printed and then some of them are stickers. So I wish they would maintain what they want to like decide on, stickers or printed. But this is a sticker. But the cool thing is, this is actually part of the Milano, so that's a really nice detail that they've added for the tree. And as far as the tree goes, the tree isn't that special or anything. It's just a tree, and it's just randomly put together with just a bunch of random pieces and tiles put on the top to finish it off. And then on the side over here, you did get a 6 stud shooter, so that's really cool. And then you do get a bit of articulation for this, and you can move this back and forth, and then just a piece over here, just to show like it's damaged. And then the comic book, actually, again, this is the same thing from the Milano set, and I think it's for the third one too. I do remember Lego doing like just parts of it, and like you have to piece together the story, but again, they fell really lazy this time around. I didn't even know they were still doing this comic thing. But yeah, the whole story, or if it is the story, it is kind of revealed over here. So that's really cool. The artwork is always nice. But they just show, like, based on 3 sets in which order it goes in and how the ship actually got destroyed. So that's really cool, but nothing too special in that. And yes, this set is actually pretty cool. But other than that, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.